Now, for me, if you don't know Meek Mill, you don't understand me. So I don't what that is. No, I make sure I put a fence up so certain type of people can't even understand me. Or me. You'll never be able to understand me through a Twitter.
Family, man, this P. Diddy situation has to be one of the more crazy situations to come out over the past decade. Truly, especially when we talking about hip hop, man. Has to be one of the more crazy entire situations of all time. I don't care what situation you match up to it. This one has to take the cake, or at least be top 5. You feel me? Now, with this P. Diddy situation, it implicated a lot of different rappers. And one of those rappers being Meek Mill. Meek Mill's name is probably tied into it the most. And the more and more you dive into Meek Mill's past and everything he's put online, things start to pop out to you. You feel me? So there's a few things that I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all to all the naysayers, man, who feel like Meek Mill most certainly does not have any extracurriculars going on behind closed doors. And to those people, I would say, just look at this, view it from an unbiased eye, and take everything that you see into account. Ask yourself, is this something that you would do as a straight man, as a man? And to the women watching, ask yourself, is this something that you could see your man doing and you being okay with? Your man, your son, your father, any male figure around you. Would you be okay with a man putting this type of stuff out? Now, Meek Mill, throughout the course of his career, has been very involved in social media. When it comes to social media, man, whatever you put out there, it's going to remain out there, even if you delete it. Then the possibility of it remaining online just increases whenever you're a global superstar. People going to archive everything that you do. Hey, you going to get caught. Whatever done in the dark going to come to the light. Now, there's a video that has been circulating for a few weeks, and it's a video that some are calling real, some are calling fake. It's supposedly supposed to be P. Diddy and that man, Meek Mill, in a room doing some very disgusting, very disturbing things. And that right there was the trigger warning. So, hey, fellas, beware. You might want to cover your ears. Once again, I want to apologize for y'all having to hear that. But y'all had to better understand what we're speaking on. Now, there's conflicting arguments out there about who that is in that video. Some people are stating that it is Diddy and Meek Mill. Others are stating that it actually came from a TV show, Snowfall, or the other one, P Valley. I don't know, but what I will say is for that to be tied up into this situation, it just bolstered the situation and made everybody go crazy with stuff that they was finding on the internet. You feel me? Now, this next one is an old clip of Diddy doing an interview being asked about eating the groceries. And for me personally, I felt like this was a bit zesty. Two grown-ass men talking about eating someone's ass. It just makes no sense. Why are y'all discussing this? Zesty as hell. But check out his responses.
You're a professional ass eater?
No, not yet. I need more work. I ain't doing a lot of time.
How far are you?
From 1 to a 10?
1 to 10.
6. I got taught how to eat ass by a Philly girl.
If you had to explain what ass tastes like, what would you say?
Huh? Let's say it again.
What ass tastes like?
Unseasoned lamb chops, I would say. It depends what type of ass it is.
Tell me the freakiest shit you ever did.
For the ones who are worshipers of men, you're going to look at this and be like, man, ain't nothing going on here, man. You reaching. And I know you would think like that because you're a man fan. But to the ones who are not, you're going to look at this and be like, man, why are these two grown men talking about eating somebody's backside? And why is the conversation about something freaky? And I know what y'all thinking. Meek Mill didn't initiate that. But as a man, you should feel uncomfortable and you should want to kill the conversation right there. At the end of the day, you're the one he wants to interview. You can kill this at any given time. We done seen these rappers walk out on a lot less. You feel me? Dude who's asking these questions, you're a suspect as well. But for Meek to sit there and really engage in conversation and laugh and act like this the best interview he ever had, that was strange. And look, ain't nothing wrong with if you want to please your woman in that way. But that's your business. Keep your business on the cool. That's not what I'm talking about. But what I'm speaking on is the fact that they want to put it out there that they eating backsides. And that's just strange, bro. Y'all two men discussing this. But then you check out this compilation that was put together of Meek trying to have a sentimental reminiscent moment of prison with Wallow about Sully's leaving and whatnot, and that being like losing a girlfriend. And it ties everything into perspective, all the little stuff like this.
You gotta sell it for 3 months.
That nigga crowding his celly look.
Pack it up, go to new jail. You gonna feel like you just lost a chick.
Crowding his celly look.
Pack it up, go to new jail. You gonna feel like you just lost a chick. You know how it is, it's just, you gonna be hurt. You ain't never lose your celly and feel like you lost a chick.
No, I lost you never lose your celly and feel like you lost a chick.
Bruh, that's the thing about being in the closet and doing stuff in the dark. When you do stuff in the dark, it will come to the light and you can't hold it back. So he's trying to play that character of acting tough, like this is what he think is tough. He think talking about prison and talking about cellies is tough, but then he say some real zesty stuff in the middle of that. Losing a celly is like losing a girlfriend. Nigga, no the hell it's not. It's just like losing a celly, losing somebody you live with, a partner, a homie, not a girlfriend. That's totally different, bro. What the hell is he talking about? And then you look at the man that he has been accused of being around and the stuff that he says, he does the same thing.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you. Scrambling. What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Y'all man's Diddy is straight out of the Brokeback Mountain. He aggressive for it, ain't he? On the coat. He like that dude off of Dateline. Y'all know the one that the Boondocks did a reenactment for? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one that was like Charles Hanson. I call you Charles Handsome. Hey, this dude right here is crazy. Say, Meek, you a gangster though, right? You a street nigga, huh? You a real tough guy and all that good stuff there, right? But say, what was you doing in this video around all these rich white billionaires? They told you to jump. You said how high. They had you out there bunny hopping like a groupie, finna get ready to slap some meat in her mouth.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud. Huh? 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42. Keep up. Keep going. 1, 2. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your bunny hops. They suck. Your bunny hops suck.
Bruh, not only did he make you bunny hop, but he sat behind you the whole time talking shit to you, saying, you suck. Your bunny hops suck. That is the living example. That is a visual example of what we mean when we say demasculinizing a man. That's what that is, man. That was like some real mask in the buck breaking type of shit. Like, do y'all see what's going on here? That's psychological. Like, I got psychological authority over you. I'm whooping you mentally type of shit. You feel me? That's what dudes do in prison when they make another man hold their pockets or make him sag his pants or, you know, make him do shit like that. Like, don't look at no other man. Keep your eyes glued to the floor. That's that type of stuff. Then you look at these pictures, man. And this dude has French fries between his legs, taking a picture like a bitch. That's what women do. Women take pictures of their food right there on their thighs so men can see their thighs and it's a thirst trap. Dude try to take a thirst trap. What the hell is going on? Then this next picture, this dude bent over with a pistol between his legs. And I had to cover up the pistol because y'all know YouTube be tripping. But bruh, what the hell was you doing? Did you think this was gangster? Like, I'll keep a pistol even when I'm in my jaw. Nah, bro, that's fruity. That's fruity, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Ain't nothing gangster about that.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Give a damn who you are. As a grown man, if you call me daddy, I'm going to try to knock your head off your shoulders. I'm going to try to break your face. I'm going to hit the closest thing to your head possible to try to knock your head off your shoulders, bro. Don't do that. Once my sons hit a certain age, they can't call me daddy no more. Just call me dad, call me pops, call me something like that, bro. That right there, that's weird, bro. That's weird. Then you go all the way back to the old Meek. He been doing this from the beginning. In his freestyle, he said a few zesty things as well, but I don't think y'all listen. It went over y'all heads.
I don't give a fuck, I leave you stuck like a mousetrap. Middle of the city, tell your brother to get with me.
Tell your brother to get with me.
Jump out his dick and we be riding with them solid.
Then I can jump out his dick and we be riding with them solid.
Wiping niggas out, they like what I'm about.
I only edited out a small portion between those bars that fit together. The part where he said, tell your brother to get with me so I can jump out as Johnson. Yeah, that all kind of went together. It was one little bar that went between them, but it tied in together. That was his point. That was zesty, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Then this man sitting in public, high-pitched moaning, screaming like a broad.
He said, call me out my bottom, I'm in her mess catching a tantrum.
Then look what this dude said to Future. When Future sent that verse back to me on this, I said, what you trying to do to me, Pluto? LOL. What you trying to do to me, Pluto? Come on, man. Hey, this dude cannot even hide it, bro. It's coming out. It's coming out. Like, why are you sitting here matching clothing with a well-known booty warrior? I'm just saying, bro. We all know that's the man off of Dateline right there. And look at this pic. He looks zesty right here too, man. The zestiness is just spilling out. He can't hide it. It's coming out of every pore, every skin cell, every fiber of this man's being. It's all in his plasma. It's in every part of his DNA, and it's spilling out. Can't hide it no more. And then you think about, why is he like this? Why has he been like this since he came in the game? And you look at who he signed to with that man Rick Ross at Maybach Music. Then you look into Rick Ross and who he's tied to. Rick Ross is tied into all of this same weirdo type of stuff as well. We all know that he had his own situations going on back in the days with Diddy, where they was kissing each other on the cheek and doing all that little flirty stuff. Y'all remember when he had on the pink suit? I couldn't find the video. I scoured the internet, still couldn't find it. But that video was out there at one point. I'm sure Diddy got it removed off the internet. But at the end of the day, man, Rick Ross is involved in the same thing. And all they did was push that off on Meek Mill. He pushed it off on Meek Mill. They groomed Meek Mill to be a part of this as well. So it makes sense as to the reason why Meek Mill has so many dealings with P. Diddy when his boss, his owner, Rick Ross, I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far, he been involved in that too. You feel me? And y'all, don't be fooled by all these women that y'all see them with, the Nicki Minaj's of the world and all these women you see Rick Ross with. You see him out with Wendy Williams. Then you see this man Meek out with Wendy Williams. Don't be fooled by that. That's all for the camera. That's all for y'all to believe that they straight men. But behind closed doors, these men be into some extracurriculars. I'm just saying. Not to mention the fact that they CEOs and they're the feds. Like Kanye told y'all on Drink Champs.
I didn't have the address to my child. None of these niggas that want to say something
Travis
now.
gave you the address, though, right?
Travis gave me the address.
Right.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you.
Wait,
hold on.
Okay.
All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got chalks because you did a deal, you fucking fed.
And the reason why you got chalks because you did a deal, you fucking fed.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you gonna go pull my coat card. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up about Michael.
Right.
Now, is it starting to make sense to y'all? Y'all heard a man in the know tell y'all that they feds. This is the richest black man in U.S. history. Well, known U.S. history. Kanye West. Got a lot of power. Told y'all who Diddy was. Told y'all who Meek was. We all know who that man Rick Ross was in his past life. A CEO. They all the feds. And they all do these extracurriculars to get up in rank. To get to that bread. To get to a higher place. You feel me? So now is it making sense to y'all why they are with these people who run these industries, who are involved in a lot of evil stuff? It should make sense now when y'all see him with these people. Then you look back at Meek at the beginning and what he was saying about wanting to be 100 millionaire. And now it's making sense.
I want 100 fucking million. Ross got 2 fucking yachts.
Rich is gangster.
You know what I mean? Rich is gangster, nigga. Buy your mother's son. Buy your grandma's son, nigga. Buy your sister. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, it's easy to.
It should be making sense to y'all now. How in the beginning of his career, he told y'all he wanted to make 100 million. He was gonna make 100 million. He was adamant on that. Sure about that. Why? Because what he was tied to. He told y'all in the music.
What am I doing here? This Illuminati, they want my mind, body, and soul. I don't know, but this shit out of control. They told me take it and leave it, so I took it and left. And when they thumbing on my Evan, I'm all thumbing at that. When I heard that bitch cheated, I just went to.
Now it should make even more sense as to why he got fingers over his mouth and all these pics, and you know, doing that code of silence, paying allegiance to y'all know what society. Let's just keep it real. Then at the end, he spoke on how she cheated, so he just went ahead and left. But we all know that there was clips coming out about him pushing up on Nicki and her new boyfriend. Not to mention his old homie Dean let us know the scoop with that situation and how he treated her, spitting in her face and all that stuff there, because hey, physically he wasn't attracted to her. Dude was attracted to a whole nother gender.
This fucking dude get to arguing with this girl in his fucking store because she told that nigga, I ain't fucking paying your fucking tag. Go get your money out the fucking hotel. He said, I just got $2,000 on me. Like I can't borrow $6,000 or whatever many $1,000 of them. They arguing real bad. They get to calling each other all kinds of crazy names. This corny dude starts spitting on him. I said, yo, you crazy and shit. I told him right then and there, you lost your fucking mind. Nut. Arguing what? We get on the bikes, all long story short, I'm gonna cut this shit short because I ain't want to say too much. This fucking nut riding down the street, me, him, and Coon. I'm still Willie, I'm riding, I ain't thinking nothing of it. This nigga on Instagram writing a long ass fucking message. This and Drake. This fucking nut just did that shit because he argued with that girl. All that shit came about that girl. And don't nobody know what that beef was about, do y'all? That shit was about that girl because he was all insecure and don't know how to have a bad bitch on his hip. He don't know.
Nah, bruh, he wasn't insecure. It wasn't about him not knowing how to have a bad broad. It wasn't about him even wanting her. It was about her bolstering his image, bringing in more paper, making him look better, making him look straight, helping his image. You feel me? He didn't really want that girl. He didn't really care about that girl at all. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't attracted to her. Let's just keep it G. But let's flip back, man. When you talking about Diddy in that situation, him being connected to that, man, if you go and scour the internet and just look through old stuff, man, you will find an old interview of the man who pretty much did that situation at Trump Hotel. Of course, I can't speak on what he did in this video for YouTube policy purposes, but in that video, he talked about how Diddy let him knock down Cassie and Diddy's connections to certain situations, and everybody thought he was crazy back then, but the man was actually speaking the truth because a lot of the stuff that he said in that interview turned out to be true. I'm gonna play a snippet for y'all, but I want y'all to go back and review that interview. Shows y'all what they tied into. Not to mention the fact that he spoke on Rick Ross, Diddy, and DJ Khaled being G-A-Y. And we're gonna get into all of them in their own separate video. This one is more about Meek Mill, but we're gonna use this man in later videos, so I want y'all to see what he's saying.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave. Okay, I called herpes, and I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, but he's scared that I was gonna expose him. Basically, what happened is Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies. Okay, they're gay. They're gay. Who? Both Diddy and Ross and Khaled. They're all gay.
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Khaled, Rick Ross, and Diddy.
Yeah.
They all get it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I got it. He's a Harlem supporter.
Did y'all hear what he said? And everybody thought he was crazy for what he did. But he let y'all know he was under the mind control of someone who's very powerful within the industry and very powerful within the world, who holds a lot of rank and a lot of weight. You feel me? On the cool, he does. Did he hold a lot of weight within that world, within that evil world of what they got going on? And he told y'all about Ross and what Ross do, Cali do, and Diddy. Now, who was Meek signed to? Once again, Rick Ross. Rick Ross showed him the ropes, got him acclimated into the game, showed him the way to get that 100 million. And who does Meek always reference? Rick Ross. Always talks about how you want to be like him and get what Rick Ross got. He just sold Rick Ross 4 houses, 4 mansions. They hella close, hella tight, on the cool. So that tells you, Meek, he at the table with them. He doing what they do as well. But let's go ahead and get into the reactions of all of this stuff going on around Meek Mill. Now, the first one is Andrew Schultz. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he did a comedy skit where he talked about Meek's reaction to everybody calling him G-A-Y.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think Meek is gay. I do not think Meek is gay. But he is incredibly bad at proving he's straight. He is maybe the worst in history at doing that. When someone accuses you of being gay, you don't get on Twitter and go, I love pussy so much, it's so juicy and wet, it's my favorite thing to put my dick in. I just put my dick in and it squeezes my dick and it's so juicy and it's so wet. He was like, I even had sex with a girl on her period. That's how you know I love women. He tweeted that and I was like, oh, he thinks that's disgusting. And you know who else thinks that's disgusting? The gays.
Dude was absolutely spot on. But then we got that man Whack 100. And Whack 100 says, for Meek Mill's sake, I hope Diddy got rid of those photos and tapes. Then he captions it, I hope you didn't do this to Diddy. Call tip, not TIP. But we tip. Hashtag Fed Classic. So basically, he took that opportunity to take a jab at that man T.I. Crazy, right? Then we got that man Charleston White. And Charleston White reacts to the bunny hopping that Meek Mill was doing for those billionaires.
Boy, you when you on them boat ride, when you gotta put them white shorts on with them white shirts, with them white socks and them white shoes, and you be in your all white. In my mind, I think them boys, y'all. How the y'all gonna be around all them kind of men? Ain't no around. A bunch of on the boat with no all white party. All white party with them billionaire boys like Robert Kraft. Them some freaky boys. Jump for me, Meek. We got a bet, Meek. Come on, Meek. Come on, Meek. Don't you be a sore loser. Bunny hop for me, Meek. And you did it.
Meek, what are you grinding? What do you deserve? You're smiling and bouncing. You're standing there bouncing with the bunny hop with a big ass smile on your face. Like, what do you deserve? What do you deserve? What are you grinding? What are you doing, Meek? I've watched this video 72 times trying to figure out, like, Meek, what are you doing? I've been defending niggas from the jump, but you're smiling, you're bouncing, you and Diddy are exchanging I love yous. Meek, what the? I don't want to speculate, Meek, but come on, dog. Dream Chasers, man. I listened to that shit 52.
And the last one we're gonna look at is the newest one. Coming by way of that man Ant Glizzy. Ant Glizzy decided to go in on Meek Mill and Diddy and everything they had going on.
Meek Mill's on ass. Meek Mill's no R. Kelly, like, say we used to think like Trapped in the Closet. We knew what Trapped in the Closet was. Like, they explained it in the detail. But that log list with everybody in that log list, the FBI to set up with everybody in that party. They didn't heard everything in that party. They got all the stories, all angles, all the cameras. It's the feds. Meek took some dick. I bet y'all 1,000. It's gonna be some reports that come out. I'm gonna tell y'all before it happened. Meek Mills took some dick. I'm just telling y'all before it happened. He ain't denied it. Why every nigga in Puffy allegations ain't denying it? Wale ain't denying getting hung off the balcony. His team denied it. His team wasn't there. It was me and Wale. How the fuck his team gonna tell you something? His team wasn't there. Meek took some dick. I'm just telling y'all. That's what's gonna fuck y'all up. Y'all think Meek Mills got out of jail in a helicopter for no reason. Let's just go back now. Now we going back to see how much dick he took. Meek Mills went to jail for popping a willie. They got him out of jail in a helicopter like they got him out of jail. They did some prison reform shit. Meek Mills ain't dropped a song that I heard. I ain't heard a Meek Mills song in 5 years. How the fuck is Meek still relevant? Dick, he hanging on by the tip of Puffy. They say you speak on other shit in the cities because you have no motion in your own city. Me? I'm pushing I'm pushing positivity. I'm pushing positivity, bro. That's my new jump. I ain't pushing peace. I'm pushing positivity. The positivity movement, bro. If it ain't positive, I don't want to be a part of it. Shut up. He just dropped the album. Who dropped the album? Meek? Oh yeah, Meek Mill did sell 6K albums. He tried to hurry up and drop an album real quick before we knew he was on ass. They say, come to Chicago, we pushing peace out here, gang. I don't mean no harm, bro. You just like sound like a groupie. Come to Chicago, Aunt Lizzie. Like what? I don't want to be around you, bro. I'm pushing positivity. That don't mean hang with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fan of time. I appreciate it though. I don't want to kick it with you, bro. I'm pushing positivity. And I want to go to Chicago with a person who just used the sentence with the word gang in it. That don't make sense. And Puffy gave 20K for an interview at his house. You doing it? Yeah. Bruh. These niggas is willingly doing that shit. You acting like niggas holding their ass down or something. Bruh, I would shoot the shit out of Puffy. I ain't going by myself. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, interview. Fuck you talking about? His kids can be there. Everybody. If he touch me, look at me, I'ma shoot the shit out of him. But a 20K, hell yeah. Shit. They didn't say at his house, they said at his parties. What the fuck you talking about? They never said Diddy house was unsafe. They said his parties. Ain't no party. We here for business. This shit business. This interview. They said they didn't say his house. They said his parties.
And we all know Meek Mill responded to all this a lot. Everybody who was speaking on him, everybody who made a comment about him, he responded to it all. Now, these are the older responses. We ain't gonna read none of those because they are older and more than likely you already heard them. Now, these are his newer responses. And the first one was Bentley with tag still on it. It's so new. Flexing his bread, putting out clips of him showing off his cars, his Tesla truck and whatnot to try to, go ahead and fix his
person
problem.
Doesn't like you. They team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing, those people, they don't even like each other. They're only gathered because of you. See how powerful you are? The person doesn't like.
Here's another one that he tried to put up to fix his pride and says, the brand only getting bigger, Mike, from the mud. Then said, what grown men are willing to say for views, likes, and monetization is mind-blowing. Basically discrediting everybody, saying that he had an involvement with Diddy, and also stating that he's zesty. He got some GAY stuff going on behind closed doors. But like I showed y'all, Rick Ross had the same thing going on, and he's just a protege of Rick Ross. Now, he did put up a video of one of his partners talking about dudes hating and trying to seem like he real and he's street and all this stuff here, all that cap that he put out there into the world. But we know you ain't really like that, bruh. We do know you a G though, but your G stands for something totally different, bruh. Let's just keep it 100. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this clip of what he tried to put out with his homie Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Do y'all feel like Meek Mill got some extracurriculars going on and whatnot? Put that down in the comment section. And make sure you leave a like, you feel me? All praise be to the Most High. Peace and blessings, kings and queens. Remember, whatever's done in the dark will always come to the light. Best believe that.
You know what I mean? Just respect the game. That's how I go down. You can't get mad at the next motherfucker for doing better than you. Follow the motherfucking trend, fall back, or do whatever you gotta do. But don't hate, though. That's sucker shit. One out. You know what I mean? One love. I would tell y'all where I'm at, but I can't. But I'm down north. Oh, and I get that motherfucking shit if you need something. Holla at me. And he got that joint on him, too. The joint on him, too. You know what I mean? You know how the youngins get. They wild as shit. I try to keep them on motherfucking slow down mode, but, you know, it is what it is. You need motherfuckers like that in the neighborhood. You got to. Because it keep the neighborhood quiet, calm, shit like that. You got to have some wild motherfuckers. Shit that's niggas that's not willing to do what other motherfuckers gonna want to do. So you need that in the hood. How